Kidney beans, and kidney beans once again. What's up, 23% Nation? It's your man, Coach D. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing you legume of the day, the one and only kidney beans. That's right. So whether you love them or hate them, it doesn't matter. Please watch on. Why? Because we're about to dive just a little deeper into the amazing world of kidney beans. First up, a little bit of background information. Did you know that kidney beans, the name actually comes from their close visual resemblance in color and shape to kidneys? That's right. Also, they're referred to as common beans, right? So whether you hear the word common bean or kidney bean, it's the same thing. Also, kidney beans are believed to have originated in Peru, right? Now, for those of us who do not know anything about Peru, well, it happens to be located in South America. Actually, it's on the western border. It actually borders the Pacific Ocean, and the capital happens to be Lima. Now, some of you are wondering, well, Coach D, how do you know so much about Peru? Well, fortunately for me, I've been there 3 times and I love it. I want to go back, right? So maybe the next time I do visit, I'll probably order kidney beans. All right, now it's time to dive into a few fun facts. Soaking and sprouting kidney beans allows the dried beans to absorb water, which begins to dissolve the starches that cause intestinal discomfort. Right. Now, I know a lot of people shy away from beans and peas. Why? Because they heard, or maybe they've experienced it firsthand. Well, they make you fart. Right? Well, in order to reduce the likelihood of you having flatulence, it's important that you soak your beans, and it's also important that you soak them long enough to the point where they actually begin to sprout. Now, here's the second fun fact. Red kidney beans are high in protein, but for more complete utilization, they should be eaten with grains, nuts, and seeds, right? Now, here's the thing about that is that when we talk about plant protein, but more specifically legume protein, right? Unfortunately, the protein may lack a few, if not all 9 essential amino acids. So that's why it's important that you combine your kidney beans, or maybe even all of your legumes, with a grain, a nut, or a seed. That way, when you consume these foods together, you get a complete protein. Get it? Got it? Great. Also, for those of us who prefer canned kidney beans, right, the sodium content of canned kidney beans can be reduced by draining the can and then rinsing the beans, right? So it's all about reducing sodium. So basically what you want to do after you open up the can is pour off all that juice, all that water, which is very high in sodium, and then just wash it a few times with a little bit of water. That's one of the easiest and one of the best ways to reduce the sodium content of your beans. By the way, take a look at the picture. Some of us probably thought that kidney beans only come in a dark red color, but as you can clearly see, kidney beans can also be white to cream. All right, now it's time to dive into the nutrient content. So for today's video, we're going to say that a serving size is equivalent to 1 cup. Now in 1 cup of kidney beans, this is what we're going to get. We're going to get about 219 calories, not bad, right? We're going to get about 40 grams of carbs, about 16 grams of protein. And who said plant foods didn't have protein? Also, look at the fat, 0.2 grams. Guys, that's almost nothing. So if you're looking for a high protein, low fat food, kidney beans are definitely the way to go. Now, check this out, 16.5 grams of fiber. Amazing, right? Keep something in mind. The average human, whether you're a man or a woman, you need about 30 grams of fiber per day. So by eating 1 cup, you're over half of your daily limit, right? Now, as far as the vitamin and mineral content is concerned, well, let's take a look. You're going to get folate at 33% of the DV. Now, the reason why I list the percent daily value is so that we can now start talking about the 520 rule. Remember something. If a food offers anywhere between 0 to 9% of any particular nutrient, it is not a good source of that nutrient. If it offers 10 to 19%, then it is a good source. 20% or higher means it is an excellent source, right? So if we look at folate, if we look at iron, if we look at manganese, copper, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, those are all excellent sources. Yes. Now, when we go down to thiamine, calcium, and zinc, now those are good sources. Why? Because they fall in the range of 10 to 19%. Now, if we go down the list and we take a look at vitamin B6, riboflavin, niacin, pantothenic acid, vitamin C, and selenium, well, those percentages are a little lower, right? Meaning they fall between 0 and 9%, which basically means that it's not a good source of those particular nutrients. But here's the thing. Remember, this is only for one serving, which is equivalent to 1 cup. So if you want to increase the amount of selenium in your diet, if you want to increase the amount of vitamin C, just simply eat another cup, right? Last but not least, we got to talk about the phytonutrients. Remember, phytonutrients, those are plant chemicals. Yes. And always remember that once phytonutrients enter your body, well, they help you survive and thrive. Now, the phytonutrients that are good in our legume today are going to be anthocyanins, flavonoids, flavanol glycosides or glycosides, tannins, and phenolic acids. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the nutrient content of our kidney beans. All right, now let's dive into the health benefits. Look, it lowers cholesterol, reduces heart disease risk, controls blood sugar, combats diabetes, helps to treat and prevent certain cancers, and it aids in weight loss, right? So always remember, these health benefits come from the nutrient content. That's right. So once you put all those amazing nutrients in your body, look at how well the body benefits. Right? So if you have diabetes, if you're suffering from heart disease, if you have cancer, or even if you are obese, then it is definitely time to eat more kidney beans. All right, it's time for our nutrition quote of the day. Now today, we don't know where the source comes from, so we'll just say it came from the 23% nation, right? And they say, almost every successful person begins with 2 beliefs. The future can be better than the present, and I have the power to make it so. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're suffering from the big 4, right? Diabetes, cancer, heart disease, and obesity, then here's what you gotta understand, is that the future can and it will be better. The only thing you have to do is understand that you have the power to make it happen. And in order to do that, all you have to do is eat more plants. All right, it's time for us to go to our website for everything vegan. Say hello to forksoverknives.com. Now, as usual, I went to the website, did just a little bit of research on kidney beans, and look at what I found. 2 amazing vegan kidney bean recipes that I want to share with you right now. The first one happens to be called rice bowls with kidney beans, spinach, and mixed veggies. Take a look at the picture. Looks amazing, right? Now the second recipe is entitled red beans and quinoa. Hey, there you have it. Take a look at that picture. Looks yummy, doesn't it? Right? So whether you like the rice bowl or whether you prefer the quinoa recipe, it really doesn't matter. What does matter is that you go to the website, click on the links. Oh, by the way, I do provide a link to each recipe. It's in the description box. So all you got to do is click on the link. It'll take you to the website, right? And here's the amazing part is that the website is going to provide you with preparation time, instructions, and the ingredient list. So if this whets your palate, please click on that link, make the food, and let me know how it tastes. All right, 23% Nation, I hear you. A lot of you want to know, when in the world should I eat more kidney beans, right? Of course. Well, the answer is Nature Day. Guys, Nature Day is the first day of the 23% challenge. Now, if you don't know what the challenge is already, I'll let you in on a little secret. The 23% challenge is a 7-day wellness program. It's designed to help improve your health, your wealth, as well as your relationships. It's also designed to help save planet Earth. That's right. Now, here's the interesting thing about the challenge is that it only lasts 7 days. As a matter of fact, it's the first 7 days of every single month. Yes, the first all the way through the 7th. Very simple. Now, Nature Day happens to be day 1 of the challenge. Now, on Nature Day, you have a few things to do. Option number 1, you can always go grocery shopping at your local grocery store or maybe your local farmer's market and purchase all the plant foods that you're going to consume for the entire 7 days, right? Option number 2, and this is mainly for people who don't necessarily like to cook or have time to cook, is that you can always go to stores such as Whole Foods or the Fresh Market and go to their prepared dishes section where they have amazing vegan or vegetarian options for you, right, that you can purchase by the pound. And the third option for Nature Day can be that you can go visit a vegan restaurant, right? Now, some of us may not even know that vegan restaurants exist. Well, Coach D is here to let you know that they do exist, right? So all you got to do is a quick Google search. Just simply type in vegan restaurants near me, right? And if you decide to go with this option, when you get to the restaurant, do 2 things. Number 1, let them know that Coach D sent you. And number 2, be sure to order something with kidney beans. So that's it, guys. You now know when, where, and how to celebrate Nature Day. All right. Question of the day comes from yours truly and the rest of the 23% Nation. We have inquiry minds, so we want to know, which kidney bean recipe do you prefer? So was it the rice bowl or was it the quinoa? Or maybe, just maybe, you have your own vegan kidney bean recipe that you would like to share with us. So whatever the case may be, whether you want to take one of mine or share one of yours, please respond to us in the comment box below. Guys, I want to thank you for watching. I definitely want to thank you for listening. As always, let's eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. This is your man, Coach D. Now, before I sign out, right, I got to ask you to please subscribe, especially if you love kidney beans. And don't forget our 3-word mantra. It's eat more plants. Don't forget to put the hashtag in front of it. Last but not least, I want you to take care. God bless, and always remember that Coach D loves you.